This is a Fleetwood Bounder. In fact, there are two of them here, one here and one here. And I'm going to show you the other one very quickly as well, because that's a slightly different interior. But this is a 36-foot long RV. It's a 2019, and it's a rather impressive piece of kit, actually. The amount of space in here is brilliant. So I'm going to give you a tour of the inside of this one. We're going to look at the outside as well, and just basically go into every area. So we're going to access the vehicle just here. This I quite like. Look at where they've lit this handle on the outside. That's rather nifty. Light switches are down here as well. As soon as you come on, you can power up the lights, and then you come up to this interior. Now this has got the grey wood in. It's quite a modern look, and I think that works rather well. The one next door has got the more traditional wood, which is why I want to show it to you. But we'll start right at the very front, I think, and then we'll work our way back. So this, of course, is where you drive from, and when you're parked, as you can see, you can swivel these chairs around. The engine's under here. It's got a V10 petrol engine, but actually this one's got a long-range LPG conversion on it. So that helps, obviously, with the fuel situation a little bit. And then right up at the front here, you can see it's a fairly conventional dashboard. It's not dissimilar to a car, except for the fact you've got a satellite screen on one side for your navigation. On the other side is cameras, so you can see around the vehicle when you're manoeuvring it. TV up in here as well. And another thing that's not very obvious, but this roof section, I can find a little button up here, and that powers down. There we go. Gives you another bed right up at the front. In fact, there's quite a bit of sleeping in this one, as I'll show you in just a moment. But just while we're here, I'll show you the panel where I operated that, because there's a few more things on here as well. So your climate control system is on here. There's a generator on this one that's powered from there. Water heating is on here. There's solar panels on this one as well, up on the roof. I think there are 4 on this vehicle. And you've also got your slide out controls on here. I mentioned those solar panels because it's got lithium ion batteries on this, which is a bit of an upgrade, and apparently it will run pretty much the whole vehicle from the solar panels most of the time if you're in obviously sunny conditions. So that's quite a neat thing. Let's power that bed away again. That's the button for the bed just there. So press that one and away it goes. There we go. So what else have we got? Well, there is seating down this side. This is actually a recliner. This pulls out to make a very comfortable seat. In fact, you can turn that into sleeping as well. And you can make a small bed out of this one. This is what I mean about how much sleeping there is in here. Big TV, as you can see, on the wall back there. And then down on this side, you've got this little dinette area, which is nice. This, of course, is storage up along the top. And there's a very nice kitchen in this one. Corian work surfaces on it. Loads of storage. You've got your microwave and your conventional oven. There is a 3-burner hob underneath there. Let's pop that back, and of course your sink then is underneath this one. It's a twin sink, and then a load of storage underneath and drawers about the place, like so. So that's a great size. This, of course, is one of the slide outs. So this motors in when the vehicle is in motion, and when you're parked, that extends out. So that's what gives you all that space all the way along. It's a really big slide out on that side. And in fact, of course, it's the same here. That one motors back as well. So that's why you get this really big area. What else can I show you? Well, we'll head back a little bit further. Huge American fridge freezer on here, as you often get on these American vehicles, of course. But that's a really good size. So there's that up again. And the freezer is underneath. And opposite this area then is the bathroom. So toilet here. You've got a sink, of course, and there's a really good sized shower. And that's up here. Like so. That's very nice. This, of course, slides across. And then in here, washing machine and a dryer. So you're very self-sufficient in this vehicle. Now you might have noticed that there's access out the back of here. This is what they call Jack and Jill access. So you can close this here and you can close that one, and that area then can be accessed straight from this kitchen area, or it becomes an ensuite to the master bedroom, which is at the back. And this then benefits from another big slide out. And this really does give you a good impression of how big this vehicle is, because if I come right back here, that, would you believe, It's a king-size double. It's 6 foot across. It's pretty much a square bed. It's huge. That's actually bigger than the bed I've got at home. That's a really good size. And this is what I mean about the Jack and Jill door. So this has access to make the bathroom ensuite. So that's a very nifty idea. And then over here, the TV in here as you'd expect, and then tons of storage. So drawers all the way down here, towels in there. And then you've got a massive wardrobe right next to them. So that really gives you, I think, an impression of just how big this vehicle is. That's a proper big bedroom. And as I say, that's that slide out. So this whole thing powers in across here. You can still get in and around here, but of course with it out, so much more space. And the same is true for the whole vehicle. So you come out through here, and that's vast. I'm going to give you a look around the outside of this one. We're also going to stick our head into the one next door, because if you have a look at the wood in here, this modern grey look wood, if I come back here and just fix that in your mind, we'll have a look in the one next door and you'll see the difference. So back out through here, you can see those huge slide outs, and you can see just how much extra area those create. There's an awning on the side, so that can come out and give you a nice bit of protection. And if we come down here, you can see this is lifted up. There's a TV in here, there's a stereo system here, so very nice if you're out camping somewhere warm, or if you're in a pit lane, for example, you want to better use that stuff. This is the slide out for that bedroom that we had a look at. And there again, you can get an impression of the sheer size of this. Let's go this way. Tow hook on here, of course. And then the other slide out is here. And we'll go down here because there's an identical Bounder next to it. And I'm going to show you inside of that one, which is accessed here. Now the layout of this is exactly the same. However, it's a different wood, and you can see what a different feel that gives. Still very nice, of course, but yeah, it's surprising how much just changing the wood changes the feeling of the vehicle. So there we go. I'm going to sit down here, and I'm going to say huge thanks to Empire RV, who've organised this tour for me. And huge thanks to you guys, of course, for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you hit the subscribe button and the little bell, it'll let you know of more videos coming, of which I hope there are many. So I'll catch you on one of those very soon. Thanks again for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.